Welcome to Beauty, Body and Being with me, Kirti Chakti. In the previous episode, we spoke about the toxins settled in our body and what are the parameters to see the toxins in our body. So now I'm going to tell something about how the body system works. The toxin intake happens into our body through two sources. One is the mouth and the other is the skin. So today I'm going to talk about the intake of food we have and how the entire system works when we intake food. No matter what we eat, at the end of the day or the next day morning you feel lighter and the food is digested. So what's happening into the system? That is, there is Pranashakti, which actually takes care of our entire body, the entire process while we rest. So Pranashakti is something which works 70 to 80% of your food to digest, and the 30 to 20% basically depends on how you chew your food. So the combination of chewing, mixing with saliva while you're eating, and when you gulp your food inside, the Pranashakti digests the food when you are in rest. So this is the entire process, and from there your health starts. Just like how we clean our house, we clean our body, we have to clean our inner system also. So we are just not aware of what happens inside. So now let's talk about that. Now the Pranashakti, which is actually running your system, does all the cleaning in your body. But what's important is how much are you giving the power to Pranashakti to do that work. That is something which I talk about the lifestyle now. You know, we are, as we are modernized and we are disconnecting from the nature. That is the reason now there's so much of education being put up, because we are forgetting the basic nature of a human. When we go with the nature, automatically your body builds up and learns to heal and repair itself. So the first thing which every one of us can do immediately is eat before 7 o'clock. That is before the sunset time. You eat at the sunrise, a good meal in the afternoon, and a lighter meal in the evening at the sunset time. Post sunset, avoid eating any food. Why? Because you are allowing your digestive system to actually be active at that moment, and when you are not taking any food, then that 16-hour of gap which you give from your dinner time 7 o'clock to next day morning maybe 9 or 10 you have your breakfast, that breakfast word itself says break your fasting. So that fasting period is actually the energy which totally works in cleansing your system, detoxing your body and digesting your food completely. Now with our lifestyles, we eat late dinners, or even after dinner we just go out to eat ice cream or just chill out, have some snacks and so on. So what happens is you are increasing the work for your Pranashakti to digest, and the Agni is no more active in your digestive system because there is no sun. And what happens is it struggles all night to digest, and in the morning when you're awake, your entire Pranashakti's energy is deviated in doing your actions. So digestion doesn't happen completely, and that settles in your body, and there the toxins are created. So when toxins are created, again the same routine you do in the night, sleep late, eat late, and you start your day is very hectic, and you don't rest your body well, you don't give good food, then what happens? The digestion again doesn't complete. So for years together, the toxins settle down and creates illness in your body. And one more is like your self-repair capacity completely depletes, and you depend more on the medicines or external medicines where, you know, by nature or by any chemicals, you intake and confuse your body even more. So there are many changes to be made to have a healthy lifestyle, and but to begin with, at least let's start having this simple change, that is eat early, that's by 7 o'clock, and post 7 try to avoid eating. Rest of the day, like from morning to lunch and dinner, have whatever you want. You can take your body for granted because it's active. There is good agni running in your body, so digestion happens well. But post 7 o'clock, please respect that time and respect your body at that moment, because it is shutting down and there's a lot more cleansing happening in your body. You should allow it to do its job. This is a tip to remember. Every meal takes 9 hours to digest. So the break you give for breakfast to lunch and lunch to dinner is definitely not 9 hours. But at least from dinner to next day breakfast, give minimum 9 hours of gap. And you can implement this with your children as well, because they will have more healthy life and never make those mistakes which we did from our childhood. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with your dear ones and friends. And I'll see you next week. Namaste.